Hey, are you too poor to pour your money into an expensive graphics card to just play some basic VR, and you don't care if it might have a chance to burn down your house? Well, here's an R9 390, the card that can heat a two-story building while making your power meter spin like crazy. So this card came out 5 years ago. It had 28 nanometers of pure disappointment, but at least it had 8 gigabytes of VRAM. It does require 600 watts of power, which is quite a lot for just an older card like this and a low-end card. So I actually bought these cards last year for a different project, but it fell through. I didn't get around to it, so now you get this crappy video instead. The one I got is by Power Color, and it comes with a triple fan design with an extra thick cooler. Now this thick cooler is pretty essential for this card because it gets so hot. But as always, we don't care about this stuff because for 50 bucks, if it burns down your house, hey, it was just 50 bucks. And it's a good value for people who are just getting into VR and they want a cheap card to upgrade their current rig, or just build something really cheap to just play some basic VR. As cheap as possible, and their only limitation is their graphics card. So let's see how this thing runs VR and some light games in 2020, just to throw them in there. So after using this card for a couple days now, I can honestly say despite it running hot, for someone who doesn't have a whole lot of money and 50 bucks is probably around the max they can afford, and they just want to play some VR and they already have a VR headset like a Quest, it's honestly not a bad card, but just don't expect too much from it. It is 5 years old and it is power hungry, but make sure your case has enough airflow and it should do you, pretty good for at least a couple years, or it's just a good starting point. As always, thanks again for watching, and if you like this video, please leave a like down below and consider subscribing. Have a good one.